just going to say it now. If we end up in a war with Canada, I'm fighting on the side of Canada. I'm a Michigander, okay? We're spiritually Canadian. I live down the street from a Tim Hortons, and I can tell you the honest to God truth is that a honey cruller did more for me than the U.S. government ever could.
I'm telling you, if we go to war with these people, I'm going to fight on the losing side.
Yeah, you might as well have said that.
Please do.
Yeah, that would actually be great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
For your service. All of you, please line up and go join the Canadians on the other side of the border. Men! Fire!
No more snobby little white liberal women.
We now own Canada.
Welcome back to The Conservative Couple.
Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.
I wish I was stupid.
You are.
You guys seem so happy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wish granted.
Yes, seriously. You are.
Yeah.
But why aren't you happy?
Yeah, what is... Again, I can't keep saying this, but what does that tell you? That we're the happy ones.
We're the happy ones!
Ah.
As we scream at her. We're the happy ones!
You're the one sitting in your car crying,
Yeah.
saying you wish you were stupid. Like, what the hell's wrong with you people?
Intellectual bullshit at its finest.
No.
Idiot.
Idiot. Yeah, you are stupid.
Yeah. It came from a rat. What is this, the rat?
Yep.
Is this the rat from whence it came?
The Fauci rat.
Maybe that's where it came from.
Yeah. A special rat that Fauci was manufacturing with his own DNA.
Yeah, it runs up. I'm gonna bite ya. I'm gonna bite ya.
I thought they said it came from a monkey or a bat or something.
No, it came from a rat. I thought it came from a lamb.
Yeah.
Nope, came from a rat.
The Fauci rat.
Another freaking horror story person.
Seriously.
This guy eats his neighbors. The neighbor that nobody wants. That would be the name of the movie.
Here's a little PSA for you. Don't tell me to tone it down. Because believe you me, you tell me to tone it down, I will tone it up.
And he'll eat ya. Cool hair. Are you going like for the Madonna look or something?
I wonder if that was planned, where the hair like fell on his face,
Oh.
fell on his face, fell on his face.
Oh
when he
yeah,
talked.
of course it was. You dork.
Right here. Oh yeah, fell on his face.
Oh.
He like turned his head specifically to make his hair fall like that, just so he could be like, yeah, I'm cool.
And why does he have a cross earring?
Oh my god, why do any of them wear crosses?
That's like, it's just like an
And
ornament.
it's an accessory.
Yeah.
It's an accessory to them. It doesn't mean anything.
Next to his spike necklace. Tone it down, buddy.
Yeah, tone it down, because you're coming off a bit too gay.
Yeah.
Teachers, when I was a kid, I hope everyone had a good recess. It's time for math. Yay.
Teachers now. Whiteness is privilege. Now, who is ready to hear about my sexuality?
Butt plugs. You didn't call me by my pronouns.
Gonna go cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why so many of the nut jobs are
God.
teachers.
So many of them.
Like, just on our show, we had many videos of these crazy far-left liberals.
Yes.
Common sense would tell you when you're being gifted a plane that nobody wants to buy, it's not really a gift. But hey, who am I to say to a Trump supporter? That's just common sense.
What? I wasn't even listening to her.
I wasn't expecting that voice.
Common sense would tell you when you're being gifted a plane that nobody wants to buy, it's not really a gift. But hey, who am I to say to a Trump supporter? That's just common sense.
What the fuck is that?
That's just common sense.
What are you talking about? The plane was made in the USA. Why would no one want to buy it? If no one wants to buy it, then why would they want to buy any other plane that was made in the USA?
Because Trump took it. That's why.
No, Trump didn't take it. The U.S. Army took it.
Trump's the leader
Oh my God.
of the U.S. Army.
Air Force.
Duh. Don't you think? Freaking Frankenstein.
No, what the hell was that? Oh my God.
You'd be better off just leave yourself alone. God,
Yeah,
people.
I know.
You might be weird as shit before you do all this, but then you do all this.
You're
A monster.
Hey, Antifa man. Why are you always wearing that mask? Let's see what's under it.
Oh, hello. What?
Let's just keep this on.
What the hell, Antifa,
Antifa?
man? What's wrong with you?
We're all for anti-fascism, but in reality, you're just a bunch of freaks.
Yeah, we're here to bring progress,
Yeah.
and progress means.
Hey, does anybody else find it weird that conservatives think that they're the normal ones? When really, you know, in their mind, like the normal would be everybody to have blonde hair, blue eyes, and they would all be born looking the same with the same personality, the same physical characteristics. And everybody would vote the same, and everybody would worship the same God, and have the same male white personality that's boring as hell.
No.
When really LGBTQ stuff, all that happens in nature. Like, it's all documented that animals engage in those behaviors, that gender is a spectrum in humans and in other animals. Gender doesn't even exist with some animals. And it's so weird that they think they're the normal ones, and that they call us weird, or they call other LGBTQ people weird.
So weird.
When we're the normal ones. Like, we are what nature is producing.
Oh my God.
And they're trying to, I don't know, it's just weird.
It is weird.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
Seriously. Can't we all just be a bunch of leaves falling off of a big grand tree?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This isn't Nazi Germany.
No, and we don't all worship the same. Like,
No.
we're different. There's
Look at the people in our comments.
Yes.
You people
Yeah.
watching Kick-Ass.
yeah. There's so many. It's so diverse.
Yeah.
It truly is. And
That's what makes up our movement.
Right.
Not a bunch of brainwashed worker bees.
and sheeple. If it were up to them, they would just be a group of those Wojaks. That's
Yeah.
what they are.
Yeah.
They're all the same. They all think the same way.
Yeah, seriously.
They all have the same beliefs and
Yeah.
ideologies.
Yeah, truly. It's projection.
Yes.
I want to live in a world where it's easier to buy Taylor Swift tickets than an AR-15.
Yeah. How much testosterone do you think is in this guy? And look how he's holding his wine glass.
Men have become such pussies.
Yeah, they have.
We live in a pussified country now.
Yeah.
Where it puts down masculinity
Uh-huh.
and props up all of the nutjob white liberal women
Yep.
while kicking us while we're freaking down.
demonizing the straight white man
Yeah,
and making masculinity out to be evil,
yeah, and it's not.
and it's not.
It's needed, it's necessary,
Yes.
and it's a good thing.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me that my tax dollars, 5 million of our f***ing tax dollars, are gonna go to Ashley Babbitt's family because her dumb f***ing bitch ass decided she was big, bad, and tough and had to break into the f***ing Capitol and got herself killed?
Okay.
All because of the f***ing incompetent f***ing con man grifter that now again sits in the f***ing White House. But yet we can't provide health care
Well,
for the poor.
the poor,
We can't
yep.
provide food for the poor. We can't provide housing for the poor.
Oh my God.
But we can provide $5 million to an insurrectionist who had no
Insurrectionist.
f***ing business being where she was, and she got exactly what she f***ing deserved.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so f***ing mad.
What a horrible person you are.
Yeah, seriously.
Jeez.
Can we stop calling them insurrectionists?
Yeah.
That is such a made up bullshit, low IQ term.
Yeah, and it's been debunked. that they broke into the Capitol.
That wasn't an insurrection.
No, it wasn't.
An insurrection would have been if 400 of the attendees that day all had AR-15s and had planned something ahead of time with the Trump administration
to take over.
Who backed them up with freaking loyal Marines. And then politicians who were loyal stood up and said, he's in charge. What happened was a riot.
Kill whites, kill whites, kill whites.
What genocide? I can't see it.
Can you see it now?
No, I still can't see it.
I ripped the eyes from my head.
You're full of shit, Trump.
Well, when you live by hate, you live blindly.
Yes, you do. Yep.
And that's how all these morons are.
Yeah, they do. They're fueled by hate, and it makes them not see
Makes
what's
them
right
blind.
in front of them. Yeah.
It literally does.
Yeah.
If Kamala had been elected, I was going to try to open a bookstore this year. I was going to think about having a kid this year. I was going to grow my writing business this year. And instead, I spent yesterday afternoon at a meeting where we were talking about how to protect people who are being disappeared off the streets of our communities. And I'm spending this afternoon going downtown and just holding up a sign demanding that Abrego Garcia be brought home. I will never not be angry at the people who did this to us.
Oh my God.
Wait, what did she just say there?
I'll never not be angry at the people that did this to us.
Okay, the people who did this to us. Your place of employment decided to talk about conspiracy theories yesterday, and now you're going to go hold a sign about Abrego Garcia.
Yeah.
This is all shit you idiots are doing.
Yeah, no one's sitting here forcing you to do that. You can still open a business.
Yeah, you can still have a kid, but instead you're going to sit around and sulk about conspiracy theories.
And you're the one choosing to do it.
Yeah.
No one's holding a gun to your head saying you can't open a business, you can't have a kid now.
Who's being disappeared? It's called being deported.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And they're illegal immigrants, so they should be disappeared.
And Obama did it by the millions.
Yeah.
Remember that time when we couldn't eat inside, but we could eat outside? So they brought the inside outside, and so the outside was like being inside, but it was still outside. So that was okay? Yeah. That was fun. No, it wasn't.
No, it was not.
That was nuts.
That was ridiculous.
I can't believe we're out of it.
I can't believe it either.
When it was happening, I thought, like, this was it.
I thought the world was going to end.
I did, too. I thought this was, like, the rest of time.
Yeah.
Thank God Trump won.
No. Oh, I couldn't imagine.
The dude might not be perfect.
No.
But imagine if Kamala had won.
Gosh, I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
It's unimaginable.
It is. I can only imagine. I can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
It's unimaginable.
It's unimaginable.
Yeah, but I can only imagine.
I can't imagine.
I can't imagine. It's
unimaginable.
unimaginable. If you can imagine.
Mike, look at her! She's prettier than she looks!
That would have been our life.
Who's that comedian that has the high? Crowder's always impersonating him.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah. Kamala's Gilbert Gottfried.
Kamala Gottfried.
Kamala Gottfried. This is probably the world's most annoying liberal.
Yeah, I named it most annoying person.
Yeah. Here we go.
So I know that people who identify as intersex have bodies that don't fit the typical cis male or cis female box. But why the heck does their flag look like this? Huh? Huh? Whoa, chill, my guy. I'm glad you asked.
God, I can't stand it.
Her.
I think it's a her.
Yeah, I guess it's a girl pretending to be a guy.
God.
Why do they act like a Pixar
I know.
cartoon?
Seriously.
Box? But why the heck does their flag look like this?
They do.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what that was. Oh, imagine that as a punishment. Having to listen to this person for the rest of your life.
Having to live with them.
Having to live with them. Oh my God, every morning you wake up. Good morning!
Why don't we start doing that? Like,
Oh my god.
white nationalism!
Yeah! Nazis!
Whoa! What? Nazis?
Nazis!
Microwave a potato. Press the pizza button. Ding! Still a potato. Same thing if you throw a dress over your wiener. Ha! Doesn't make you a lady. Ha! Oh
my god, it's that guy!
yeah, it doesn't seem to get rid of your depression either. You still look miserable even in the lingerie.
Yeah, really, what the hell?
You sicko.
Oh my god, yuck.
What is he doing?
I know, seriously. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
I'm a beautiful woman. Ugh, so gross.
I know. Who has relations with this thing?
He does it to himself
Ah.
in the mirror.
Oh my god. Yuck.
How does this wind up on the internet?
I don't know. Did he purposefully put it out there?
He thinks he's hot.
He's hot?
What men would like to
Oh
have relations with me?
Yuck.
Why isn't anyone answering me?
Oh my god, I'm a white man who hasn't lost his rights because I'm the most privileged species on the planet. Oh my god. Go me.
Do you feel good now?
I know.
Did you get your liberal brownie points?
Little Miss Piggy.
What rights are you talking about?
Women haven't lost one single right when Trump became president.
No one has.
No one has.
Minorities haven't.
No.
Trans people haven't.
No.
Women haven't. Look at what you're allowed to say
Yeah.
on the internet.
I know.
If we lived in a tenth of the world that you project, soldiers with rifles would be showing up at your door
Kicking
like
down
what
your
happened to the January 6ers
Yeah.
and kicking your door in and dragging your fat ass out and throwing you, putting a bag over your head
Yeah.
and throwing you in.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah. I hate how they do that, though. I am a privileged white male. Why is it only white males
Right.
that are privileged? Answer me that.
Because they hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah. Yep.
Because we're so badass
Yeah.
and awesome
Yeah, we are.
and funny
Yeah.
and handsome
Yep.
and intelligent.
Best species on the planet.
So I guess it's all good to wear one of them red hats in federal buildings and wherever. You think that will protect you if you're wearing that hat? There is consequences and repercussions for doing stupid shit.
Yeah, like
If I see one of them red hats, I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm already 2-0. I'm already 2-0 against a couple red hats. So when I say I'm gonna do it, check this out. I mean, oh, I promise you. Oh, I promise you
What
I'll
is
do
this?
it. And you won't stand a chance. I'm
Well-
very good at what I do.
Yeah, be careful,
I wasn't
pal.
blessed with a whole lot of other skills or intelligence.
Yeah, no shit.
But getting down one-on-one with human beings, I'm good at.
But the left aren't the violent ones.
Oh yeah, no, they're the educated ones.
And they're the educated ones. They're everything they're not.
Yep.
All at once.
All at once.
But never.
Yeah.
Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.
Oh man, these people, I tell you.
Yep.
Where do we go from here?
Well,
What do we do from here?
thanks, America, for watching.
Where do we go?
Have a good week. And don't let these people bother you. Thanks for watching The Conservative Couple.